What's
on.
up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Plethora Show. We got Derringer back today.
Yep.
I'm King Rose, aka
Oh,
Alex, and I'm here with my boy.
Magic finger.
We are so back. We have never been more back. All
We
right, Colby, you got
also,
something?
we also don't know what to talk about, so we're just gonna have a good time and
No
chat.
agenda, no
No,
script.
no agenda.
yeah, literally
We're hitting it raw. First thing I wanted to
no
address:
plan whatsoever.
my mother works at the library, and a lot of her,
Word.
a lot of her coworkers watch our stuff. So I just want to say, if you hear me say some things that are maybe not the most appropriate, I know I cuss a lot, and I'm sorry if that
He
offends
does
you.
it to offend you. He
I do
wants
it.
to offend you.
I want you to be mad at me for
He
cussing.
wants to ruin his mother's workplace environment. He
Yeah,
wants to
I'm
make it the
sorry.
most toxic thing possible.
But if I cuss a lot, I am sorry, but that's just who I am as a person. When I have kids, I will work on it. That's all I wanted to say.
No,
But yeah.
you won't. You
Okay.
won't.
Well, hold on. We did. They did request a shout out from the Anson Middle School. So.
Yo, shout out AMS, baby.
Shout out AMS.
Shout out to the Cubs.
Oh, let's go.
Maybe we open up this episode by telling a favorite middle school story. Okay.
Oh,
So,
since I was
yeah.
like a genius in elementary and I was smarter than everybody and I was the smartest guy in a 28 million mile radius, I read middle school books when I was in elementary because I'm smart.
No, dog. That does not prove how
Damn,
smart
Nick.
you are.
Bro, yes it does. I finished the books in the
Dude.
elementary library.
Dude, no. You want to
The
know
whole
something?
library.
No, dog. You want to hear something smart?
Oh.
Yeah, let me share some real knowledge for you, dog.
Flex the AR points. Where are the AR points at?
Alex, yes.
Teacher
That's
for
your
a
real measure.
day,
How many AR
baby.
points did you have?
No, dog. I
Dude,
tell
I
you,
remember that.
I tell you what's really smart. One time, I witnessed my friend Dillinger, Derrick's brother. We were on y'all's ranch. It was just me and him, and we poured gas down a pipe. You remember that pipe y'all had in y'all's ranch that was just like so deep?
Yes, dude. That's
we
still
poured
there.
like half a
Yeah.
gallon of gas down it, and then we're just like, dude, fuck it, let's just light it on fire. And then we lit it, and then it had a blowback, and then fire came out and enveloped Dillinger's face, and it burnt off part of his hair. And you call yourself smart,
Bro.
Alex? That is genius.
I can't
It
I can't
sounded-
match that level of genius.
Yeah.
It looked and sounded like a damn rocket with that fire just
did,
spraying
it
up
did.
out of this pipe, coming out of the ground, dude. And
Were
then
you-
Dillinger was just
Were you
looking
there
down,
too,
staring
Derrick,
at
or
it.
no?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
there for
yeah,
that,
you
'cause
were,
I was
fuck.
doing it too.
Oh,
That
it
reminds
was.
me
all
when
right.
I was
Yeah.
when I was in Colorado School of Mines in my dorms, we got this one of those big water jugs, for water coolers. And we poured some like rubbing alcohol in there and like switched it around, and then we like threw a match in there and it would go like like we just did that a bunch of times. Oh, and we did it with a big traffic cone that's probably like 4 feet long. It was a huge traffic cone, and like we coated the inside of it, and then we'd light it from the back, and it'd go like super loud.
That's pretty sick.
It was
Dude,
awesome.
I think the craziest thing I've seen in my life, or one of the craziest things I've done, was when we were in high school. I don't think you were here. You were with us, Alex. I think it was me, Dillinger, Derringer, and maybe Eddie. But,
Oh, did you
dude,
go see the Impractical Jokers?
No, dog, that's not it, bro. I swear we invited you. I swear we invited you to go
Dude,
see the Practical
Feel bad
Jokers
about that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, man, but it was a great movie. I love that movie. I'm so sorry, Alex, bro. You'll never. I would never forgive
a
me either,
classic.
dog. What was I saying?
No,
bro?
tell the story.
I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say?
So
Oh,
the
dude,
coolest thing you did, I wasn't there
I
because
don't-
I'm never there apparently. 'cause
I'm
not good
sorry.
at the things.
I'm sorry, but the coolest thing, or the craziest thing, remember when we went to the Presley's Bridge, Derringer, and there was that car there.
Yeah.
All right,
bet it was so
I'm gonna
fun.
tell this. I'm just gonna tell the
dude,
story.
That's right.
So
I bet it was a good
All right.
time.
So one time we were driving to this old bridge in Anson, for those of you who don't know, and there's a bridge out there out in the country, and it's just like supposedly where somebody got hanged. Okay, so we're rolling up to the Presley Bridge one night, and there's a car, but it's not like on the side of the road. It's like in some grass, you know. and we're like, what the fuck is that? Like, there's just like a random car, and like we looked. I remember we had the lights on, like we couldn't see anybody inside of it, and us being like nosy high schoolers, we go and look at the car, and then we open it, and it's like this fucking there's like a bunch of random shit in there, and then there's this wallet of this old guy, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, this is so weird. So we go and we take that wallet and the ID to the cops. They're sitting in Allsup's, and we're like, dude, like, there's like a car out there, and then we gave the dude an ID, and then somehow someone told us that the old guy was dead a long time ago, and his car was just sitting out there.
Because we found an obituary after just looking up the name, and it was from like 2 years before we found the car out there.
Yeah, it was really
so
weird.
We're like, who the hell drove it out here then?
Yeah.
That's so strange.
And there was all kinds of stuff in there. There was like, I don't know what. We just found this car out there parked in the middle of the grass. It was full of all kinds of random. There's like that. Well, we found the wallet in there. That's why we came back to town after that. But then there were a bunch of like locks and chains and just all kinds of random crap in there. It was really weird.
It was really weird. Like, how did that car get there? Like, why was who was driving the car if the dude was dead and the car was registered to that dude? Like,
that's so weird.
It's hella weird, isn't it? And then like we just kind of like forgot about it.
We went back the next week, I remember, and the car was gone.
It was gone.
And then that was like where it ended. We didn't do anything. Didn't hear anything about it after that.
Yeah, it was hella strange. That was a really strange night, but one of the weirdest nights.
Dude, let me tell you a weird occurrence I had.
Okay.
So me and my girlfriend were at Taco Bell in Abilene, and we were just straight munching, right? And then there's this old man who keeps looking at us, and then he like walks up to us, and he's like, "So you're from Anson, and you're from Stanford, right?" Then we were like, "Yeah." I've never met this man in my life. And then he just goes on and starts trying to have conversation. Never seen this man in my life. Sterling and my girlfriend had never seen that man. It was so weird. And he was like, I don't know, like a wanderer, nomad, vagrant dude.
What the heck?
He had a huge backpack full of stuff, and he's just an old guy. And one of the strangest, most unexplainable things that's happened to me. Like, he just straight up told us where we were from, and then tried to chat, and then left.
He told y'all where y'all were from?
Yeah. He said, he walked up to me in Sterling, and he was like, he pointed at me, he was like, "You're from Anson." Then he pointed at her, and he's like, "You're from Stanford, right?"
What the fuck? Some random dude just told y'all where y'all lived?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, and now we're telling your audience where we live. That we'll just, I mean, we don't
live there anymore, but
or do we?
I don't care. They can know where I live. What are they gonna do?
But yeah, it was so strange. And then he just tried to chat, like, he's like, "Oh yeah, how's school going?" and stuff like that. And we were like, "Good, leave us alone."
Dude, did I ever tell y'all that is a really weird story? Did I ever tell y'all that story? That time when I was like 8 or 9, and like it was at night. I don't want to spoil it if I did.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Dude, I'm gonna go into it. Dude, so one time when I was 8 or 9, I was sleeping in bed. It was like 2 a.m, and I heard a tapping like a on my window. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And like I'm so like out of it because I'm still like halfway asleep. I'm almost sleepwalking, and I go and I look at the window, and it's just this old dude. Like, his face is in the window, and he has like a beard, like a white beard, and like it almost looked like Santa Claus, but like a pedophilic version of him. Like this dude was just staring at me, and I'm like, what the heck? That's so weird. And I wasn't freaking out or anything. It didn't scare me because I was so tired. So I went to go. I go wake up my dad. I'm like, Dad, there's like some like old guy like outside my window, and he's like, what the fuck? And he grabs a shotgun and he runs out. I'm like, wait. And then I finally realized like how fucking weird that is. Like some old man stalking me.
So what? That was like,
what the hell, dude?
2nd or 3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
So the same thing happened to me and another one of our friends, Reagan.
Oh
Somebody was
yeah.
going around tapping on windows. And I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't remember,
Really?
but
There's
I remember I was like, hey, there's like I told my mom and my stepdad, I was like, hey, there's someone knocking on my window, and we ran out there with a
That is so
bat, and
weird,
I
dude.
swear, like I okay, so I also like I was a scared little kid too, so I said that a lot of times, but this time I swear there was someone out there.
yeah. Dude, that's crazy. It's so weird
That
how
is weird, dude. Did they ever find the guy?
I don't think so.
I didn't hear anything about it.
That's the first time I've heard of other
Damn.
people that happened to other people around the same time. It's fucking weird. That's really
Yeah,
weird, dude.
because there was some times where I would just be in bed and like I'd like hear the tree tapping or something, but I swear this time I looked out there and there was someone out there. It was a man.
Dude, I gotta say, I
Bro,
loved.
I was gonna say there's one time out at our house. I think it was at some point like we were all in middle school, but it's like always in the middle of the night we get woken up by like this noise from the coming from the window. Like it sounded like something was trying to rip the window screen off. Like what
That's
the hell is that?
terrifying.
Uh, I'd, like hear it in my room, then I think like my brother would hear it in his room. And it ended up just being an owl trying to like
Oh, I
roost on the
remember
window
that.
thing somehow.
What the fuck?
Because we had like these huge barn owls that are like always out around the house, and they're still out there because I can see the nest sometimes when I go out there. But they'd always try to like roost on the windows and on the gutters, and they just make a shit ton of noise. But it would always sound like
Second,
someone
I
was
gotta
trying to
let my
break in or something. No, it sounded really weird, but it ended up just being a damn owl trying to like roost
Yeah.
or something, I guess.
What I was gonna say is I do think I'm really glad that I grew up in a small town. Like
Yeah, me too.
as boring as I thought it was, I had so much fun. Like so many adventures, and it didn't feel like fake memory. It felt like genuine. Like it's just us and our imagination or like our like creativity, our creative minds just trying to find something to do. And we had the most
Mm.
fun, dog. It was the amount of buildings we trespassed in.
Cut that.
All the times we were bored, we were like looking in like old abandoned buildings, like just poking our nose in some stuff.
Crazy.
Applebee's, bro.
Hell, we
Dude.
ended
Oh, dude, Applebee's is crazy.
we ended up getting one of those buildings too.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
Dillinger did.
the one with Kyle in it.
Now you own it.
Yeah, we want to keep that on there. Dude. Yeah, I agree with you, Colby. It's I don't know, when you're growing up, you're like, shit, this place seems so boring. But then looking back on it, I'm like, I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm
No.
glad we grew up there, in a small town community in that environment. Because I think that's something that really not a whole lot of people can say about themselves.
Yeah, 100%. I think my
Dude, I
memory.
know.
Go ahead, Alex.
Everyone's always so surprised when I say like how many people was like were in our graduating classes and like how you just
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
everybody. Like you knew everybody. Sure, there were like a few like cliques, but most circles overlapped, you know?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you can see anybody you went to school with and be like, I've had plenty of like conversations with you, at least like four or
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
I know. Like it seems like there wasn't really any strangers at our school. Like pretty much everyone
Exactly.
at least knew everyone to like a certain extent.
I was a stranger. I was
I really like that.
mysterious in high school.
You were not mysterious, bro.
No, you weren't.
You were so chalant, like the opposite of nonchalant.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
everybody knew too much about
You were
people.
so chalant, bro.
I don't
Bro, you
know.
were begging. You would beg for the world's attention, and they'd give
Okay.
it to you.
Okay, that was just the kind of person I was. Okay.
Exactly.
That's just who I
I
was.
mean-
Not to be. I would never try to be a dick, but it's just.
No, it wasn't. I'm just saying you weren't mysterious, bro.
Yeah, I know. Even though I am now. I'm quite
No, you're not.
mysterious.
No, you're not.
I think I'm pretty mysterious, dude.
What's mysterious, bro?
Yeah,
I have-
how are you mysterious?
I have an industrial.
I know what you're doing every
Yeah.
Sunday at 3 o'clock. I know exactly where you are
Where am I?
in your house.
Doing the
In
Plethora
your
show?
room, recording.
Doing the Plethora show. Oh my god, we just said the name of the name of the podcast.
Welcome to the Plethora
Welcome
show.
to the Plethora
We're back
show.
with another
Oh yeah,
episode.
that's right. This is the Plethora show.
Wait, we didn't do the intro, did we? Fuck.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Oh.
I did the intro.
No, this has just been
Oh, my bad.
This is all a cold open.
we've just been rambling incoherently.
Anyways, I think what I want to bring up next is so the holidays are coming. I am super excited.
They're lying, bro. The holidays are not
Yeah.
coming. It's
Dude.
September 22nd.
First,
Government is lying
it's the first
to
day
you,
of
bro.
fall, though.
What do you mean?
Corporations are lying to you. They moved fall up this year. I swear to God.
Did they?
Dude, yeah, it's usually
It's
usually like September 20th or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's been
like,
going
just today
since like
is the
late
first day of fall.
I
August.
really?
Like
Mhm.
I swear, like the marketing for fall has been going since like late August.
Yeah,
I
it
don't mind
has.
I like fall.
No, whenever Starbucks and all the coffee shops start putting their pumpkin spice and all that shit on the menu, that's how you know it's fall.
Yeah.
Okay, see, if they can move that up, why can't they move up the eggnog release date? I love eggnog,
Dude,
man.
yeah.
I want it now.
Eggnog is good.
Yeah.
Eggnog and screwball. My buddy Elders, shout out Elders. He put me on egg ball. Wait, what? Egg ball and screw dog.
I've never had alcoholic eggnog. I feel like that's a little too heavy for me.
It is delicious. I don't drink, but it's delicious. I don't drink really anymore, but it's very good.
I drank yesterday.
But what I wanted to say was, what is some of y'all's favorite like holiday traditions? Because honestly, a lot of people. So
Eggnog.
I love the holidays a lot, especially since I've only in the past 4 years I missed 2 Christmases and like Thanksgivings. I haven't been home for Thanksgiving in like 5 years. Sadly, I really want to be, but so I think I cherish traditions a little bit more now. I'm not saying the other people, but definitely now than my old self, having been in the like on a boat on the middle of the ocean during Christmas or in
I
Japan.
feel you though. Like I get so hard into holiday spirits now because like it's like when we took it for granted when we were younger.
We
and now
did.
you just
Oh,
you
yeah.
long for that
For
like
sure.
that
We definitely
feeling of
did.
celebration and like connectivity,
Yeah.
togetherness.
We should really do like a Christmas party or something like something.
Oh,
cool.
100%.
I think that'd be really sick, and just invite a bunch of people and they come over.
We can all dress up as Santa.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, I don't know. I just love the holidays so much now because, for me, so I went to fucking, I went straight out, first deployment straight out August, like booked it to the Middle Eastern area of the world, so it was just hot, and so it felt like a 2-year long summer, or like a year and a half long summer. Then
Yeah.
I celebrated Christmas, and then I went on this deployment to Okinawa, which is just a fucking jungle, and so it's just summer. So it feels like my entire life has been just like summer for the past 4 years. And whenever I actually get I haven't put on a jacket in so long. Like it got to be like close to
Damn.
2 years before I put on a jacket. But like
I love the cold, man.
I do
love
too.
when it
I love
turns-
the cold.
Dude, so do I. I can't. The coldest weather I've been in was like 20 below zero, and I'd take that over 110 any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been
It's
in
like
like
the cold
4
weather
or
is just so much
5
better.
out in Colorado, and
Uh-huh.
I loved it, man. I only liked it in places that are prepared for it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
when it snows here and everybody starts tweaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I
'cause
like
we don't
it
know how
in
to handle it.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to say I think
Yeah.
Texas would be a great state if the climate was a little bit better. Like if it wasn't so hot or
Yeah,
dry.
dude. Right, because it's still. I mean, today it finally cooled down here. It's been in like the 50s, 60s, but it's supposed to be back in like the 80s, 90s within the next
Yeah.
few days. Like,
Our
come
week's
on, it's
high
supposed
is
to be
looking
fall.
like 83 here, so it's not too bad up here.
Oh damn,
Oh wow.
it's a little warmer over in Lubbock, but
This
yeah, not as bad as it was like a few weeks ago.
California weather is always like bright and sunny, and like don't get me wrong, some people love that,
Mhm.
but there's really no seasons in California, and that's why I don't like it. Like Christmas doesn't really feel like Christmas, because I could still probably I could really if I wanted to I could really go to the beach during like December, honestly. The water'd be cold, but it's always cold. But like, California doesn't have like snow or like any of that shit. Um, I don't know. The coldest I've ever been, well, the coldest temperature I've ever been in. I'm not gonna say the coldest I've ever been because that's a different thing than the coldest temperature I've ever been in.
I think I know what you're.
But the
I
coldest
got a
temperature.
story for that, Colby.
Oh, okay. The coldest
So,
temperature.
I just want to take a guess. Oh, were you talking about the time when we were hunting and then like you got out of the blind and it was like
No,
15 degrees outside?
no, that's
Oh, okay.
that's nowhere close to how cold I've been. I could go on a military rant, but
Okay.
I'm gonna let me finish my thought. What was my thought?
All
I
right.
forgot my thought.
Coldest you've ever been, or no, the coldest temperature
Oh,
you've
well,
ever
so the
been
coldest temperature. I was with Karen. We went
Yeah.
to go see some of her family for Christmas, I think. Yeah, I was like negative 15 in Colorado, but it wasn't even that bad. Like I walked out there with like a cutoff on,
okay.
and it
Oh.
was nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's really not that bad. No,
It's interesting,
but when it's
because you
being
go
that
out,
cold,
you feel a little bit of that like frigid bite at first, and then
Yeah.
you're just like,
It's just cold.
I'm
Uh-huh.
chilling.
It feels like I'm just like in a fridge.
yeah.
But like if you go to Texas, cold is different because it could be 20 degrees in Texas,
It's evil.
and then the wind, bro, it's like peeling your skin
The
off.
wind,
Like
yeah.
it hurts so bad. Why does it hurt so bad? It's because the I think it's because what am I looking for? The amount of water in the air.
Humidity?
Yeah,
Humidity? Hmm.
It just feels like a dry cold, But
Dude, I think I have a
Yeah.
mosquito bite on my palm.
ew.
That's a terrible place for that.
I hate bugs.
Me too, man.
I don't mind them. I used to really hate them, but I don't mind them anymore. But
I mind them. I think they should all stop existing, except maybe bees, because I like honey.
I think for the sake of time, I'm gonna go on a Marine Corps story rant, if y'all don't mind.
Oh my god,
Alright.
he
Dude,
was in the military, guys. He was in the military.
No, 'cause
we were-
you guys know he was
Okay.
in the Marines, guys?
No, because we were talking about the coldest I've ever been. Now I gotta share my coldest I've ever been story.
And he's gonna be all like, dude, I was so
Okay.
cold, and
Hey, the
we
past-
had guns, and I was so cold, and this is just such an experience, and I love the Marines so much, but I hate them, and you know what? You should
You
just
know what,
do
dog?
it. You should just go for it.
You know what, bro? Never mind. I'm not even gonna tell a story anymore.
No,
you know,
tell
because
your
you just
story.
Come on, dude.
you just spoiled all my key talking points. Like, what am I gonna say now? What am I gonna say now?
No, I'm yanking your chain. Tell your story.
But I will. So we were in 29 Palms. This was in 29 Palms, California, which is the desert, and we were in there in January. If you don't know anything about the desert, everyone knows that it gets cold, but I don't think unless you've actually been out in the desert, like you do not realize how cold it gets. Like it was like 25 degrees like during the day, like at fucking
Ew.
3 in the afternoon. It was 25. Sometime one day it got up to 40, but we were there for like a month. But we did a 7-day like out in the field operation, and dude, one night it was just so freezing. Like the guys had just hiked. I was in the JLTV, dude, and I got out, and we were getting ready to go to sleep. And so I put my sleeping bag in. I put my water in so my canteen didn't freeze with my body heat. And so when you're in a sleeping bag, and especially the Marine Corps ones, you start sweating a little bit. Like the condensation gets trapped in the sleeping bag. And so my feet would get really sweaty because it's like one of the hottest part of your bodies. And dude, I remember my sweat had froze. So I had this little ball of crystallized ice on my feet. And I'm just shivering, dog, just going to sleep like this.
That sounds
just-
terrible. Bro.
Just asking your boy to like come. I
Yeah.
remember I think I asked Kellogg to come cuddle with me because I was so cold, dude. That
You
was.
gotta huddle for warmth, man.
And I remember you would, dude. I had these gloves, and I was using my hands so much that the fingertips tore off. So I used duct tape as insulation, and like I had like sticky gloves, and I was just, like I could. Your fingers are so cold, bro. God, I dipped. I chewed so much tobacco those 7 days. I went through like.
All right, good story.
Oh, because-
Sorry,
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying, guys.
That was a good one.
Good one. That was a good one.
I have more, but I'll save my
No,
old.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
'cause-
4 years of your life.
I'll save Grandpa's story for later. What are you saying, Derringer?
I was gonna say last time you were home for Christmas, I think it was 2 years ago. We went hunting on Christmas morning, and it was
Yeah.
like it was really cold. It was like 15 degrees outside, but then like you refused to get in the blind, even though
Dude,
it was so damn cold outside.
because I
I'm
didn't,
like,
I
bro,
didn't.
how are you?
There was the blind. So the blind, I didn't realize was just for one shooter. It wasn't for multiple shooters, and
Hmm.
there was three of us or four of us, and I was like,
Yeah, it's three of us.
oh, it was three, me, you, and my dad, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit in this blind whenever only one of us can shoot, and we're looking, so we're hunting for hogs, and so hopefully there's like a
Hmm.
herd of hogs, and you don't just want one person shooting at it. Three guns is better than one. So I just went down on the ground and I laid down on the prone, just waiting for the hogs. I was down there for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, dude.
And I remember
You were there for a long time.
I remember my dad
That's
got
ridiculous.
It was not warming up.
I remember Derringer stayed up there in the blind and my dad got down with me. And I was laying in the cold and my dad was too. But then he tried to he told me this after the fact. And I wasn't really paying attention, but my dad rolled over and like got in the fetal position because he was so cold and he was shivering. And he was just
Insane.
oh, bro, that was funny. God, that was really really cold, though.
It was freezing.
Dude, I cannot wait to come
Yeah.
back and come back and be friends with you all again. I'm ready to come back from Okinawa because I want to live in Texas. I want to live in Pittsburgh, Texas, and I don't know. I think we'll still have the podcast going, but honestly, I really enjoy the podcast. It's very
It's
fun.
super cool.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. And if say like in the future, like if we're ever together, we could like, if it does ever take off, we could have like our own little office space where we go or something. That'd be sick though. Have a little office space. I gotta say, we're getting a lot more support of the Plethora show than I thought we were gonna do. Like I have a lot of people have been hitting me up like, hey, I watched the Plethora show. Like I think it's funny, or I think it's sick. So I just want to shout out everybody that's been watching our stuff. That we really appreciate you. And
Yeah, I didn't expect like anybody to watch this other than like me,
yeah,
and even that was iffy.
Seems like, yeah, it seems like it's really been gaining traction, and that's
yeah,
starting to take off.
yeah.
I
Like
know we had a friend of ours say that his sister watched it, and that just kind of blew my mind.
yeah. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
that's
what?
crazy. That
People
watch-
are
Hmm.
actually checking it out,
yeah.
You actually watch this shit?
Like I
right? Like I'm just chilling on a Sunday with my guys.
just
Yeah.
sitting here talking, having a good time with everyone else. I mean, the viewers, we're having a good time with you too. So don't act like we're just
I'm
sitting
not.
here.
I hate you guys.
I hate the viewers. But yeah, we've had a lot of people comment and leave pretty long comments, like paragraphs and stuff, and just really appreciating the support. Please comment. Like I love reading the comments.
Yeah,
It literally makes mine and all of our day when we see people just like appreciate just what we're talking about or just hanging out with us.
I want hate comments though. Talk
know.
about how bad I am at this.
My self-esteem's already low
It
enough.
drives me, bro. No.
If only
hate
YouTube
comments,
still had
please,
the
I'll
dislike
cry.
button.
Dude, but after these 3 years, no, I just gotta make it. We gotta make it past Japan, and I hopefully will be coming back home so we could all be uncles to each other's kids. But that would be a great time. I think we have to make this goal of like all of us like we're all even when we're
Just lock in.
Dude, we gotta lock in. Cause
Dude.
this friendship and and Cameron and then other family members like y'all, that's what's really important to me in my life. I don't really care about anything else.
One of the last times I
Yeah.
saw Kyle, this was like our friend Kyle. This was like back in May, it was a while back, but he kind of like summed it up perfectly and I'm sure y'all will agree. But he said that he wants to end up as like a group of old guys in the coffee shop who meet up every
Yeah.
morning and just shoot the shit.
Be doing this shit till we're 70, dog. Like honestly, that's if that happened, if that's how my life ended, I think it'd be the perfect life for me.
Be over here with the freaking oxygen tank, like, welcome
No.
to the Plethora Show. Another
No,
episode.
dog. I already asked you for hits of that shit. Let me get a hit of that oxygen tank. Pass the booth, dog. Pass the booth. We did like
I got my oxygen tank, like my oxygen mask hooked up to straight galaxy gas, bro. Like
no.
the whippets.
We'll set that shit up. We'll set that shit up like a hookah, dog. We'll just pass it around. We'll just sit here and yap.
We hit 100 subscribers yesterday.
No, bro. We cannot. No. We will not hit 100 subscribers and be 70. All right. I tell you what. If we even hit 1,000 subscribers, and like, I'll do something to my hair. I'll like dye it purple or something. I don't know.
We had 1,000 subscribers. I'm suing you guys for rights to the podcast and then cutting you out. Like, you guys are gonna be Andrew Garfield in the Social Network. You're getting entirely cut out.
That's not cool. I wouldn't do that to you.
Damn.
I'd do it to anyone. Actually, you know what? How many subscribers do we have right now?
51, I think.
We hit 52. I'm doing it.
No, dog. No, this is a group thing, a group effort.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's not what my lawyers said.
Dude, Halloween's around the corner. I love Halloween.
Yes.
I'm super
yeah.
excited.
I'm gonna be the Burger King.
Dude, I don't want to start milking the holidays yet, but I really think in a future episode we need to like map out maybe we wear costumes one Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we just talk about random shit, or that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I got 2 costumes planned. For work, we're doing we do costume contests at work, and my department is doing fast food mascots.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be the Burger King.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then as a family costume, we're doing Bob's Burgers. So I'm gonna be Bob.
Nice.
I
I'm
think
gonna shave my beard, just keep the mustache.
I think I want to
There you
be
go.
I want to be Chris Hansen. The dude that catches pedophiles on live TV. I think I want to be him. That way, whenever like a parent comes to my door with like their kid, I'm like, so what are you doing here? And sit him down. But I also have a feeling that nobody would get it. I would just be me with like a gray wig. Like,
No one would get. Yeah, no one would know.
Have a seat. I'm
Dude.
Chris Hansen.
The craziest Halloween experience I think I've had. Well, I don't know. This is kind of like an ungenuine experience, but there was Halloween Horror Nights in fucking. What am I trying to say? Universal Studios is crazy,
Oh,
dude.
that sounds sick.
It's crazy, dude. The intro or the opening when you first walk in is crazy. Like they got dudes on stilts with flamethrowers and like chainsaws, just like, and they're like 16 feet tall, bro. And there's like, and they got people hired that'll just come up behind you and go right next to you.
Tip them. You're like, whoa.
Oh, good
Scared
job,
me.
guys.
Here's $1.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
Dude, okay.
Go ahead.
In like 8th grade, my dad took me and our other friends, Isaac and Devin, to like 5 different haunted houses in
Really?
one night. And it was so crazy. The craziest one was the one at ACU.
Okay.
They had one at ACU, and it was like a haunted trail. Like you walked down this trail, and people would just pop out, and this guy with a chainsaw started like chasing us. I mean, classic.
Classic
And then when he
chainsaw.
disappeared, then at the end he like popped up from behind a sign in front of us, and it's over.
Dang. Yeah. I liked.
There was that one year Colby was he was in the haunted house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Remember that
You're in the
guy,
haunted
Andrew?
house.
I did pretty
Yeah.
good. I thought.
Yeah, that was at the opera house.
Huh?
I thought you did.
Was that cringy or what did I do? I thought I did good.
No, you did good. It was a haunted house.
You're definitely the loudest one in there.
Dude, dude, I could scream.
You could
Dog.
tell it was you.
I got the pipes on me.
I think Dylan. Somebody said something to you when we were going like on the walkthrough or whatever. Then you yelled, "Shut up!"
Shut up! Shut up! That's funny.
Yeah, just broke character for a second.
Dude, I remember.
No, that was a good one.
I
Yeah,
did, I did like. For some reason, I did like the crow like face paint. I didn't realize it was the crow.
Oh, yeah.
But looking back on it, I looked like the crow, and I just I had like the black eyes and like the stitched mouth. It
Oh.
was totally the crow. I just didn't. And I remember I had the Krista Hill did my makeup for me, and we did it 2 nights, and she didn't
Ooh.
do, and she wouldn't do it for me on the second one. I was so mad, so it wasn't as good. My makeup wasn't perfect.
Dude,
Did you
okay,
see the
I
remake,
wasn't.
Colby? Did there?
No,
Oh
that
yeah,
Oh,
there's.
God.
I do love the Crow, the
I've
original
heard
one.
it's garbage, man.
The remake is
The
probably
new one.
garbage. I probably
See, I
won't
don't.
watch it.
Heard
I don't
it's
know why they would
terrible.
even need to remake it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Can I rant about Beetlejuice for a little bit? Alex, you were gonna say something though.
Oh, I was gonna say, I
Hmm.
remember going through the haunted house and like, I wasn't scared of anything because I was looking for you. I knew you had to be somewhere in there, so I was just like looking around trying to find you. Then when it wasn't you, who would pop out and be like, "Come on, man! Like,
I was in
where
the
is he?"
basement, like I was like the
Oh, that's
guy.
right.
I
Yeah.
was like the seance. Like they would like
Yeah,
they did a seance and you'd
there was
bring me to
a chair.
life, huh?
Wasn't there like a chair? Wasn't there like a
Yeah.
chair involved?
Well, like y'all,
There was.
everyone would sit in the
Yeah.
chair. That I remember I had a chair and I would sit in the back. We had like the like candles like floating in the air like with string.
Oh, and you were like moving forward
Yeah.
as it like the lights flashed or something. I don't
Yeah,
know,
I would.
something.
The lights would turn off and I'd get closer,
Yeah.
and then they turn back on, and then I'd stop. Or I remember I would take the chair and I threw it against the wall right next to somebody's head. I can't believe I didn't hit anybody. I just straight just do not even like any holding back at all. I just straight up just yeeted that chair as hard as I could into the wall.
Dude,
Imagine it bounced back
I
at you
remember
and knocked you out.
we were. Yeah, we were down there in that like that basement part where you were in the haunted house, Colby, and then like someone told Dillinger to just sit in the chair on like the other side of the room, and then he got like left behind for the tour.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "What the hell?"
Bro
That's-
just got ditched.
That was so funny. Uh,
But yeah, go
Dude,
talk about
and
Beetlejuice a
speaking
little
of,
bit, man.
dude.
Oh, go ahead, Dave.
No, yeah, go ahead, Darren.
I was just gonna say, speaking of Halloween, do you remember last Halloween, Colby?
Oh,
Because you were in town
dude.
for Halloween.
I don't know. What do you? Yeah, I remember I was dressed up as fucking Captain Hook. I looked stupid. Somebody called me
Okay.
fat.
Oh, what? Shit, that wasn't what I was talking about. No, we were. We went to that old hospital or whatever it was, remember? And just got freaked out by it. 'Cause it looks so
Oh,
damn sketchy in there.
in
But then
Rotan,
it turns out it was just, yeah,
dude, that was.
it turns out it was just a haunted house
And we found that
at
dog.
like their high school had done.
We rescued that dog in there.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Now we gotta tell another story, dog. Fuck. Okay, because people gotta understand what we're talking about. Derek, you tell
Yeah.
us. You tell it, Derek.
Okay, so this was like last Halloween, not on Halloween, but like the weekend after it. We went to this old like hospital building that was abandoned. Yeah, it was an old hospital and it still had like a lot of the old like equipment and whatnot in there. But we went in there one weekend when we're gonna go explore and just look around. Then like as soon as we stepped in, we found like this stray dog that was just in there. It was really cold outside that day, so it was like the first room we went in. We found a stray dog, and then we ended up taking it home and just getting it out of there. But then we ended up going back to that same place. I think it was the next weekend after
Yeah.
that had happened,
Yeah.
because we didn't get to like actually explore and see the whole building. Um, then we went like upstairs and we opened this door, and we like see these like not actual candles, but like those fake battery powered ones, like
Dude.
scattered
Yeah.
all over the floor,
Oh
lighting up
my
the
god,
hallway.
this gets so
And
crazy.
then there it had like "Do not enter" written on the wall in like fake blood, but we didn't know that at the time.
Dude,
And we're
no, I
like,
thought this
what
was
the hell
real.
happened up here? Yeah, we thought it was real at the time, so we're like, what the hell happened? That obviously scared us, seeing all that in there. We thought we had just walked in on something we weren't supposed to see. So we ended up just
Yeah.
taking off and getting out of there.
No,
Then it
dude.
turns out it was,
Oh, go ahead.
oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
missed the
We
part.
turned around to go back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We turned around to go back downstairs, right? But then the door on the stairwell had like shut and locked behind us. We're
Dude,
like, what the hell do we do? Like, are we trapped in here?
dude,
Like, because none of us remember like locking the door or even shutting it, I think. But yeah, it just like
that shit was
so
crazy.
we're kind of just like stuck in this stairwell thing. So we ended up just taking off like through the upstairs and found
Yeah.
another way out with stairs back down to the ground.
Yeah, we took the fire
That's
escape.
terrifying.
No, dude, I'm telling you that shit was
Yeah.
that shit was so scary because yeah, we walked up there. I was in the back, I think, or Derringer was in the back. Dillinger was going up front, and he was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking going up there."
He knew where to
Like,
go.
He's like, "I'm not going up here. Like, turn around right now. Turn around." And so we're freaking out. We're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, get the fuck out!" And then we go to open the door, bro, and we're like, "Dude, it's fucking locked." Like,
Yeah.
there's no way it's locked behind us right now, because it was open. It was unlocked. Like, there was,
Yeah, it was.
we didn't even
That's
know
how
how
we
to,
got in there.
we didn't even know how to lock it. Like, it was crazy. And then we
No.
had to run through a long ass hallway, like a picture like a horror hallway where like, you see the exit and it's like miles away. Like it was like
It was
that.
a long hallway, dude.
And like you would run as
We
fast
just
as
see
you
the
can.
door way the hell down there. Hmm.
Dude, that shit
That's
was.
insane.
And it turns out though their high school had done. This is like a week after Halloween. Their high school had done like a haunted house, the same as our high school would do in that building. And that's
But-
all it was. That's why it looked so
But
damn
that
creepy in there.
does not explain why the door would lock behind us.
That does not explain
What
the
the
door
fuck
though.
was
No,
that?
that's still a mystery.
It could be I could be
Oh.
in a Powerpuff Girl museum. If any door locks behind me, I want to fucking know why.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty
And that's
pretty
just,
understandable.
any door, if I go through a door that locks behind me, I'm freaking out. That's a rule.
Dude, you know what's crazy about that? My brother was telling me that someone bought that entire building for only $2,000.
Really? That's a fat ass
That
building.
building is fucking.
Holy
Yeah, that building is huge. It's in horrible shape, but still. Yeah, because I don't even know, but I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it now. But they should probably just tear it down.
Why are your fingers so wavy, dog? What the fuck are you? You're
What are
weird.
you doing,
man?
Dude, your
I
fingers
just
are.
saw that.
Why are they made out of jelly, dog? What is that? Bro. How do you. Dude, I can't do that.
What are you doing?
How are you doing that? My fingers.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, my fingers don't bend that way. Dude, you at home, bro. Anybody watching? I know I look stupid, but y'all fucking do it, dog. Like,
Bro, there's nothing crazy about it.
I can't do it.
I'm just chilling. You just push him back and forth, man.
What do you mean, bro? I can't do it.
Alright, Darren, you try it.
I can't do it, dog.
I don't know if I could do that, man. Like,
Like, no,
No.
you're like bending reality right now, dog. You have one of the stones.
do you even have bones in your fingers,
Dude, that ring is a stone from the Infinity Gauntlet. You have it. That's how you're doing
One
it.
of
This
these
is
can
not
be
even crazy. I'm just pushing my fingers back and forth.
Dude, do y'all
It
remember how
looks
to...
like that. It looks like
Dude.
grass playing or something.
Do any of y'all remember how to make that dragon with your fingers like we did in high school? Oh my god, I forgot about the bending pen.
No.
I keep pulling the shit out of this cord. Dude, do y'all remember how to make the dragon, bro? With,
What,
with
Colby?
your...
No.
It was like something like this,
No,
dog,
I don't-
or... And it'd be like a dragon or
remember
like
that.
like a face. Dude. No, it was like hella... All the girls could do it. I couldn't do it because I wasn't a girl. But all the
What
girls
about
could
this
do it.
big face?
Dude, you better not put a
You
diaper.
could always do that.
Do you remember the diaper? Is that the diaper joke? Oh, I thought you were talking about
No.
this one. Like what? What is this? I forgot what this was.
I-
Like it's a diaper. Then you open it. And it's like a Peter, I think. What are we talking about right now, dog? Hold on, we gotta lock in.
What are we doing?
We gotta lock in, dog.
I was just minding my business.
Dude,
You
you're the
told me I'd
one.
make a big deal.
You were doing sorcery with your fingers, bro. I am Magic Finger. I'm the
Bro,
only.
I've seen the people who like get the
True.
lights and go like,
Oh, at the raves, dog. Those guys are crazy.
yeah.
It's really hard, actually, to do I forgot. I think it was called finger dancing or like
Yeah.
they like boo. Blah, blah. If you don't know, it's like they have these gloves with the lights on the end of them, and like when people get high at raves, they like almost pass out, and so like these weird people like come up to people like, hey, can I give you a finger show? Can I give you a finger show? And the dude's like, he's just fucking dead, dog. He's just. And then he comes up and gives the fucking finger show. And then when it's done, he's like, thank you. And then he just walks away. Like, it's hella.
I would never accept a finger show, bro. It's like the number one rule.
The finger shows are all pure, but they look hella sexual whenever you initiate them.
Is that where the name Magic Finger comes from?
No. The name Magic Finger. I don't want to talk about where my name comes from. There's people on the show that know my mother and that work with my mother, so I will refrain from saying where my.
What does it mean?
No.
What does it mean?
No, I'm not. No.
Tell me.
This is my cat's automatic feeder right here, guys. My cats are overweight.
What your name means?
No. So I took my cats to the vet. I didn't know they had like a scale for cat fatness. Did y'all know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know there was like 5 being the best and 10 being the worst and 1 being too skinny. So DiGiorno's sitting at a 7, and then Frazy's sitting at a 6. But DiGiorno's just a giant cat, dog. I wish I should bring him in here. He's like a big dude, dog. He's built different.
Are you gonna bring them with you to Japan?
Yeah, I am. I refuse to.
What's up, Alec?
Spell iCup, Darren.
Ass. Colby will do it.
No, I won't. My brain's too developed for that. Yeah. Let's talk about this lamp, dog. I got this lamp. So this is a tow missile.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Yeah. So I made this lamp. So this case is a case for a missile. So like it's a tow missile going. So the back of a GOTV, they shoot missiles off a truck. It's just called a tow, and they shoot it into like armored vehicles and it blow up. But that's the casing for a rocket. Like the rocket is that big. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Insane.
Yeah.
Fat ass rocket. But yeah, it's hollow on the inside, so I just turned it to a lamp. It's pretty sick. It's a good flex to my Marine Corps buddies.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Did you have to do all the wiring yourself?
Yeah, but you can get you just get a thing called a lamp kit. It's actually really, if anybody ever wants to make their own lamp, it's like it's like super easy. You literally just buy a lamp kit and like haul. If like say like you had like a weird you could make that into a lamp.
A blobfish, Alec?
Where the fuck did you get that from?
I think it was an aquarium, maybe.
Dude, I love aquariums. I just gotta say, I fucking love aquariums.
I haven't been to one in a while.
I went to, dude. If y'all ever, I tell you what, if anybody ever listening ever goes to Japan, you gotta go check out the aquarium in Osaka. It has 4 floors and it has a fucking whale shark in it. It's insane.
That's awesome.
It has a whole ass whale shark. That is the biggest aquarium I've ever seen.
I feel like I like aquariums more than zoos.
Oh, dude, you talking about air conditioning, dog?
Yeah.
And the fish don't seem so depressed. Like zoos have gotten
and they
more.
Look weird.
Yeah, like fish.
Aquatic animals look way weirder than like land animals.
Do you know what is it the dragon fish or like the dragon? So it's like a seahorse looking thing, except it looks like it has a bunch of leaves on it.
Is it like the lionfish or like dragon and lion? No, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
It looks like a seahorse, except dude, I thought I was looking at something out of Avatar, like low key, like. It's crazy how there's
leafy sea dragon.
The leafy sea dragon. Darren, you know that? You should look it up, brother. It's crazy.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that.
Here, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Just to.
Colby's gonna edit a picture of a leafy sea dragon.
Yeah, but just for
right there.
Yeah, just for Derriger's essay. Leafy sea.
I should really know this because I'm studying wildlife.
It's this thing, dog. It just looks like a plant, but it's a fucking seahorse.
What?
It's pretty big too.
It does look like a plant.
Like I didn't realize there was multiple different species of seahorse, but there's so many. But that's not a seahorse, though. It's a different species. But it
There's
looks.
some that
Damn,
are
it's
like
still weird
this
looking.
big, bro.
I know, and there's something like fucking fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like one of those. Yeah, looks like seaweed or something.
No, definitely
Dude,
when
I
I.
like
Crazy.
those. I like those turtles that look like Godzilla, man. You know the big ones that have all the junk on them.
Oh yeah. I don't.
Oh, yeah?
Turtles freak me out, kind of. They're just weird looking. I don't know. I touch a lot of animals, but not turtles. I wouldn't touch a
I'd touch
turtle.
a
Like,
turtle.
nah, bro. I fucking hate turtles. Unless like the cute little ones. But,
Oh,
like you're talking about like a soft shell, like a no. I'm gonna cut that thing's head off, dog.
Colby, have you seen
Oh, I can't tell
any
that
jellyfish
story.
on the beach? Oh shit.
No, I was gonna tell a story
See.
about my dad and me with turtles, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not good. Anyways,
Oh,
what were you saying?
ever see any jellyfish on the beach over there?
Honestly, no. You see a lot more on like the Texas coast,
Oh,
like especially in like Corpus. Like there's just tons of jellyfish. Y'all know that. Y'all been to Corpus.
Yeah.
But over here, like I'll see like maybe what over here they got fucking sand fleas.
Ew, I've seen
what?
videos of those.
Dude, those
hell?
they're not as bad as you think. They're just like little white bugs, and in the
Little
ocean.
arthropods.
Huh.
Yeah, and then they'll bite you, and you gotta kick them off. But I mean, I go to you only get them like certain places though. I don't really know what makes them go because I'll go to like public beaches and I won't. But if I go to like a beach on base where it's like kind of by itself, I notice that there's more sand fleas.
Maybe because it's like calmer at that
Yeah,
one,
I think so
and
because there's it's more of like a lagoon, less like waves crashing. Dude, but dude, y'all gotta come see me in Japan, dog. Like literally, because
oh,
it's the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life. Like imagine a beach and like the water is crystal clear and blue, and the waves are just like there's no waves in Japan, especially in Oki if y'all don't know, because I don't know why. I think the reef is so it's the way it is or some shit, but the waves don't waves don't crash in Japan, so it's just like they kind of like like a regular lake, but it's just the ocean,
Oh.
and
Oh, I got a story about a lake. Continue. I'll go
Okay.
after you.
But I'm almost done. It just imagine like a fat, like these giant, huge rocks, and they're the rocks that like are skinny on the bottom, and they get real fat, or like they have like a circle in the bottom. You can go in between the rocks, like it's
That's so cool.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And you could just go walk up and adventure them if you want to. It's beautiful. I really wish. I hope y'all come visit me. I would love to show y'all Oki.
yeah. I'd like to come visit once y'all get moved out there
That'd be
sometime.
awesome.
It's just an expensive ticket, but hey, man, if I ever get, if for some reason I come into an assload of money or whatever, I'll buy them for you. I don't care. But you got to come for like 2 weeks, like a week or two, because just to get the full thing. Anywho,
Dude, I'm writing a samurai book right now. I want to go
Really?
out there and go to some museums.
Hell yeah.
yeah, there are a bunch of museums, especially if you go to mainland. Yeah, because what was your story though, Alex? I don't want to get too dumb.
The lake story. So it was Colby's last day before he was going into the Marines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Colby's last
Remember
day.
that.
It was the three of us. We were at the lake in Anson, and we were like, let's just swim all the way across.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
And we each had like a tube, and we tied them
Yeah.
together.
It was like tied them
and then
together.
we just like
Uh-huh.
we just swam all the way across the lake, and we
It
were
was
like
like-
halfway there, and we
it
were
was
like, why?
Why'd we do this, dude? It was like a mile across each way. It was so much. We swam so far that day.
It was
gotta-
awesome. There were those
Think-
big plants that were like touching us.
We gotta go camp. We gotta go camping.
Yeah.
Again. We gotta go camping again when we get back. Cause
Bro,
I tell you
I
what,
know.
we've been going home, and then we don't really do anything big like we used to in high school.
No,
We need to go on a camping trip, just all of us.
dude, that's what I've been saying for so long. We haven't done a camping trip in so long, and that's like what we always. I don't know. That's like where a lot of our best memories came from was those camping trips. You know.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to bring all the guns and shit or everything. I would love. I tell you what. When we did that Brazos River trip for that fucking day, that was so fun, wasn't it?
I love being on the water, man.
Awesome.
Dude,
That
we
was
got
awesome.
we got to
We
do that
still got
again.
Still got the kayaks and canoe, so.
I guarantee
the
if-
same one that y'all flipped.
I guarantee if we go far enough, we could probably get to like a natural, like a park or something. It might take a while, but if we just
I
go,
mean, just
because we didn't even float all day. Like we floated for like 5 or 7 hours.
oh no, we only went a couple miles or so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guarantee there's like a
I
wild a
did a lot of
national park or something. You know. Sorry, we're
Uh,
kind of trying to
we
talk about our plans right now.
no, but I did a lot of solo float trips this past summer in Montana,
Really?
and that was a lot of fun. It's definitely a little different when you're by yourself, and I would, carry a satellite phone with me in case there's an emergency. But
Yeah.
dude, it was so cool up there. There was one time like a beaver got like really close to my kayak, and they're like splashed their tails really loud
Yeah.
on the water and shit. But there's like up there is cool because there's like uninhabited islands you can just paddle out to, and yeah, I did a lot of just paddling trips up there over the summer, which was fun. And then the
Yeah.
one we did on the Brazos, that was the morning after kind of sucked, but it was for all it was a really fun trip though.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could run into some otters or something.
Kill them.
But yeah,
Eat them. I want to kill and eat something, dog. I haven't done that in so long. Well, I have fish, but that's different. Oh. Oh wow.
Bless you.
I'm developing. The older I get, the more cartoon like sneezes I get.
Achoo!
Yeah, literally. Well, well, guys, we're right underneath an hour. We can probably call it if y'all want.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going
Yeah.
off the cuff, honestly.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
yeah, this has been a very impromptu episode, but I think we've been doing all right,
Yeah.
I think we held the flow pretty well. We did nothing for an hour.
Honestly, I wanted to bring this up, but I don't know. We could. I don't know if we'd be able to do this. So I was gonna say we could try to shoot for 2 episodes a week, if people like it. I don't know if that's something y'all could do. The 1 episode a week is cool, but I feel like we could possibly push 2. I just don't know how we do it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could find time in the schedule. It's just Sunday's my most nothing day.
Yeah. I just think we have I think
Yeah.
I think the Plethora show does really well, and I think maybe we could push it to 2 episodes. But what I also think we need to do for viewers, what we're going to try to do in the future, is we're going to try to have more of at least something to talk about. Maybe not extremely. I don't think because we could just go off the cuff like this for an hour, just go, and I think it's still a good time.
Yeah.
I think people still think it's funny and listen to our stories, but I do want to. I don't know. I feel like when we have something to talk about, I feel like I learned more about y'all, like about the people.
Yeah.
Like all of us learned something about like I had no idea what Darren's favorite album was. I had no idea what Alex's favorite video games
Yeah.
and movies were, or cartoon shows. Like I really enjoy learning more about y'all, especially being y'all's friend. Because I mean I've known y'all for we've known each other for almost fucking coming up on 20 years ish.
God. Yeah.
kindergarten, so it's been
19.
like 17 years or so.
Yeah, like 3 more years would be 20 years. And I'm still learning stuff. And the Plethora show has gave me the opportunity to learn more about y'all, and I like it.
Certainly.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I think it helps whenever we have structure to.
I do think we need to find a nice balance between being this loose and having a structure, because I will say sometimes when we're structured, we're a little stiff.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And
100%.
sometimes, and
Mhm.
obviously now we've just been been an absolute mess for an hour.
Yeah.
So if we can find something that'll combine that looseness with still having a solid plan, I think that'd be good.
Yeah. But I mean, if y'all have any suggestions as viewers, please let us know. If you ever get a comment from us, I'm usually if it's from the Magic Figure channel, it's me commenting. But Darren and Alex, feel free to comment too if y'all want. I know y'all don't get the notifications, but for y'all in the comment section, just comment whatever y'all want. Whatever y'all want us to do, talk about, I'd be more than happy to, as long as it's somewhat appropriate, not messed up or lame. But I just gotta say,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I think we all really appreciate all the support from everybody, and we're gonna
Yes.
work. Go ahead, Alex.
I was just gonna say it's absolutely insane, man. Me and Colby just decided to do this one day, and then we did it.
And then we got
I
Derringer
had
now.
no
we got
idea.
a whole little team here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think right now the Plethora show is trying to find its identity of like what the fuck we want to be. Because I think
Yeah.
I don't want to be a dude that covers the news, but I could cover the news. Or I don't want to be a dude that's strictly on pop culture. I think the best thing about it is we could just be three dudes that just we're just three
I mean,
dudes.
it is kind of in the name.
Yeah,
It's the
So a
plethora
plethora
show.
show. We're talking about a plethora
we
of
cover a
things.
plethora of, yeah.
Okay,
exactly. Yeah.
but we have any closing statements for the day?
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Plethora Show.
So,
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and hit the outro then.
All
All right,
right.
guys. This has
All
been
right.
all right, everybody. This has been the Plethora Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notifications, ring the bell
Thanks.
if you want to. I really appreciate Alex and Jared coming on. You know, we're the three team here. We're gonna be rocking with this is the crew. You know, yeah. If y'all have any ideas, any
Yes, sir.
comments, concerns, hates, likes, let us know down in the
Want to
comments
be on the
section.
show?
Want to be on the show? Maybe.
Maybe we could talk
yeah,
about
just let
that.
us know.
Yeah, maybe we could.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a caller on or something like that. But
Caller on line 1.
shout out my mom. Shout out Anson High School.
Shout
middle
out
school.
Valerie.
All right. Well, all right. Alex Derringer. I'll see you.
Oh,
Shout out my
good on.
mom.
Oh, okay.
Shout out. No, we're not doing a shout out track. We're good.
All right. Well.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything else to say.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Thank
We'll
y'all.
see y'all.